from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nina. If you are new, I'm so happy you have joined me, and for all my lovely and loyal subscribers, hi guys. Today I'm going to show you how I turn my dining room into a white and glittery winter wonderland. And for this video you're probably going to need sunglasses. When I said I was going to make it white and bright, I was not kidding. Some of you have already heard me say that there are no snow where I live in Norway. And I never thought I would miss it as much as I do. So when I took down my red and gold, colorful and glittery Christmas decor, I felt a need for some really wintry scenery. So since Mother Nature won't give me a white winter, I thought that I would make a white winter wonderland inside my house. Seeing that my house is already white, and when I bring in a lot of light and a lot of white decor, it's an understatement to say that the bright part I have for sure achieved. I'm feeling very professional today, and some of you may have spotted something new. It's this little guy. It's a microphone. I have invested in a wireless microphone. It's my goal this year to get better at YouTubing, and the sound is a part of that. So I am experimenting with different setups. Of course, now I am used to having to kind of not yell but talk loud to be able to reach the microphone on the camera or in the camera. So I hope I'm doing okay. Please comment if there's anything you don't like or think that I should do differently. I'm also a teacher, so I'm pretty used to have to talk loudly, and I also have to think not to touch it. So yeah. Okay guys, enough rambling. I'm just going to get into the video. The first thing I thought I would do is to decorate my fireplace mantle. And if you saw my winter decor videos last year, you may think that, oh my god, she's doing exactly the same. It's not exactly the same, but it is much of the same. But I promise you, when we come to the tablescape, that will be different. I have to wash and do all that at the same time, so I'll just take you along on everything or show you part of what I'm doing, and then I'll come back and show you the finished result.
Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing.
Most Most of you are familiar with this, but to hang my garland I use Comanux. I use white, pretty large ones, which I'm just going to glue on the mantle so that I have something to hang the garland over.
On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Bruises, they come and they go.
Like that. And now I have something that I can hang my garland from. And I'm going to use this flocked garland. I only had one left. I actually should cut it because I like it when the branches are going the same way on both sides, but I don't want to destroy it, so I'll try to do it this way. Like that. I hope you can see. Yes. I'll turn you a bit closer in. Like that. And I want some lights. I always plug in the light before I hang them, so I can see that I have distributed. Is that how you say it? I think so. Yeah, but the lights are evenly spread out. Is an easier way of saying it. And this is pretty white light, and for this I actually like it. I'm a bit tired of the very yellow light, and this string was a bit long, so I have to work a bit. Yeah, I'll do this off camera and I'll come back. Okay, so that's the light. And then I'll go in with this garland. It's a small flocked this green and pine cones, and this will also hide part of the cord showing from the lights. I hope. Like this. I'm going to have more on here, so I probably have to move it when I do that, but for now just kind of fold it in and try to hide the end like that. Maybe it was prettier with... I actually think I like it better with just the... yeah. I actually think I like it better like this. Yeah. Yeah. I like it better without this. So that's the garland. And then I have a tree in the same series as this garland, flocked garland, with just a burlap piece of burlap hiding the pot. So I'll put that about there. And I got three of this for Christmas from my mother-in-law and father-in-law. So I'll use one on the mantle, and the 2 others you will see in my tablescape. Yeah. Like that. Now over the mantle I'm going to hang my little friend Cupid. He's part of my everyday decor, so he will be hanging there. For probably until maybe next Christmas, or yeah. So let's keep it. And on the bottom of the mantle I'm going to do it really simple. Just put my friend here, and I have a Yankee candle, warm cashmere. It smells wonderful. Just a heart-shaped lantern, and the tools we use for the fireplace. As you can see, I still have the flickering lights instead of a real fire. It's too warm to burn a fire, so therefore I have done it like this. For my Norwegian viewer and also my Swedish, I found these lights at Clas Ohlson. Yeah, so that is all I'm going to do with the fireplace mantle. I'm going to give you a closer look. The flocked garland is of course shedding a lot of snow, so I have to vacuum and clean, and I'll show you later. I'll give you a close look. Okay guys, and now for my tablescape. If you are new, you are probably wondering, and I'll show you what I have over my table. And this is a strange construction my husband have built for me. I wanted a kind of a pergola inside, so we built that for Christmas. I'm going to use it again now, and I have hung lights, snowflakes, a lot of lights, some cascading lights, and some lights I've just swirled around the pergola, and tried to do it as simple as I can. It's very bright. I'll try and turn the lights on so you can see. I don't think it comes across as bright as it is on camera, but it's very bright. So this is how I begin, and it's to give a kind of an impression or feeling of sitting under a snowy wintry sky, if you like. And now for the table. So this is what I thought I would play with in this tablescape. It doesn't look much now, but I think it's going to be beautiful. If you hear a lot of noise, that's just the heater. The camera is standing right in front of it. Usually I have a white tablecloth in this kind of tablescape, but that's with a grandson, 5-year-old grandson. That's a big stress on everybody, so I'm just going to have the table as it is. It's an old worn table wooden table that we have painted ourselves, so it's not perfect, but I think it's beautiful the way it is. Okay guys, so I start with placing my oh my god, I forgot the name, candelabra in the middle of the table. As I've said before, if you don't have a big budget when it comes to decorating, candelabra is a good investment. I don't know if you can see, but at least to me, I'm sorry, I just have to move the camera a bit. At least for me, that's festive already. And then I'll go in with these. It's not garlands. It's these cascading peaks, white leaves with a lot of glitter. They are shedding like nothing I've ever seen, but I don't mind glitter everywhere. If you do, maybe this is not for you. And I'm going to try to hide the stem, so I'm kind of overlapping them, one on each side. So this will work as a kind of a table runner, and at the same time give an illusion of a kind of snowy, glittery forest floor. Very simple. I bought this at Hageland, the garden center that I took you to at Christmas. My husband is working outside with a tractor, so yeah, I don't know if you can pick up on that, but there's a lot of noise today. Okay, so that's that. That's kind of my table runner, as I said. And then I'll go in with my two new friends, this moose or elk. I can never understand what's the difference in Norwegian. We call this elg, eller elg, depending on where you live. But the difference between moose and elk, I don't know. And I have this deer, and I don't know if you can see, but they are white and glittery with silver horns. Yeah, so they'll go great with the rest of the decor. So I'll put Mr. Moose on this side, and the stag, or maybe it's not called a stag, I think it is, on this side, like that, facing each other. And then on sale, and I said I was not going to, I'm going to try to buy as little as I can this year. I bought this before before I said that. That's my defense. And I bought them on sale. I loved. They are very simple, but of course they have a very glittery. What you call this? Yeah, this bottom is very glittery and nice. Yeah, and the tree also is very glittery. So I have 4 small and 2 big. So I'll put the big ones here, I think, like that. And I'll do it symmetrically, so I'll have, but on a diagonal upper side. Yeah. You know what I mean. I put the big one there and the other big one diagonally, but on the same kind of place on the other side. I don't have to explain this. You see what I'm doing. I'm probably going to play a bit around with this, but no, I think I take the big ones here and the small ones. No, I'm not. Yeah, like that. Do you see anything at all? A moment, guys. I'll just move the camera. Okay. I hope you can see better like that. Filming Tablescape is not easy, and when it's a white table with white decor, it's even worse. So to kind of break up the white, and some of you may have seen these before, these glittery star-shaped, if the camera would focus. He doesn't want to. There. These. And I'll just spread, and to kind of break up all the white, I'll spread these evenly out. I have 6 of these. So, like that. Of course, I will take you off the tripod so you will see better later. And then I'll set the table for 4. I have these metal chargers in silver and gold, and I use those a lot, so that has been a good investment for me. They're not very expensive, but they're not cheap either, but they have been a good investment for me. Like that. And then I'll go in with my white plates. And I'll finish the table, and before we lose all the daylight, I'll come back and I'll show you the finished result. Okay guys, so that is my winter dining room all done. And this is how my tablescape turned out. I added some lights in the middle, the same that I have on my fireplace mantle. Some glasses with engraved, I don't know if you can see, engraved animals. on the plate these glittery white stag heads and a heart-shaped glittery napkin holder and some white napkins. So that's the tablescape, and as you see from the ceiling or my pergola some glittery snowflakes and these cascading lights. And of course I've been careful not hanging anything over the candelabra so that I can burn the candles. As I've said earlier, I have changed out my rug. With 3 dogs we change carpets as other people change their shirt pretty much. I wash them so I don't throw them away, but now I did not have any clean ones, so I bought this. They are cheap rugs that I wash as many times as they can take, and that has been a good solution for us. On the dining room sofa, or in the dining room sofa, I have put 3 white cheap skins. These are the ones I used under my Christmas tree. I bought these and they are actually also glittery. It's difficult to see on camera, but these pillows with wintry motifs. And I also used the dark green pillows I bought for Christmas. In the window I have kept the Christmas bubbles on the 3-tiered tray, and in the middle I have this silver, if the camera will focus there, silver stag candle holders. Done it very simple. I've changed out the curtains, the red curtains, for these white flowery see-through curtains, and it's our clock but made by my father-in-law. I have a red one for Christmas. Now I have the white one. And here's the fireplace mantle all done. As you saw, I haven't done anything else to that. If you saw my winter decor from last year, you saw that I did pretty much the same. It's the same display as I have for Christmas, but now I've taken out all the red and gold and replaced it with different white snowflakes, white cascading flowers, glittery flowers, and kept the cascading lights. I also have the same string of lights here as I have on my pergola, and this frosty piney garland. And I've had some questions about this big candelabra. It's actually just a plain silver one, and I had a chandelier that broke, so I took off all the crystals and put it on the chandelier. And I have also now put on these icicles. It's a kind of a whimsical icicle, 4 of them. So the chandelier looks kind of frosted. I had one more, so I just hung it here. So that's my white, wintry, glittery dining room. Okay guys, that was my dining room all dressed for winter. I hope you enjoyed and that you can take some inspiration from it. I haven't done this in a while, and I could feel that today it was a lot of things to manage at the same time. I hope the audio was better and that that the mic was an improvement. As I said, I would really like to improve my YouTubing, the filming, the audio, the lighting, everything. And I would love for you are the sweetest viewers ever. You always say so much kind and loving things, and I'm so grateful for that. But if I'm to get better at this, I also need your input. So if there are anything you would like me to do differently, or if you have any suggestions or anything, don't hesitate to tell me. Stay away from the passive aggressive button. You know, the one with the thumbs down. It's so passive aggressive. Instead, if there's anything you would like me to do differently, please tell me in the comments. I can take constructive criticism, and I would love to get your input on things you would like me to improve. I'm still hoping for snow before we go into spring. In Norway, usually spring comes around the end of March, beginning of April, but sometimes we have snow almost up until June. And as I've said earlier, we only had a few days of a little bit of snow before Christmas, so fingers crossed we'll get at least a bit of winter before. If not, now I have made winter inside. I will give you a winter decor house tour. I don't think that's the next video, but it's coming. Thank you so much for all your nice comments on my last video, the vision board. I will do a short follow-up on that video. My 1-year anniversary as a YouTuber is coming up, so I will make a video on that. If you are new, I hope you will subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I think that's it for this time, guys. I will link for my Norwegian and Swedish viewers. I will link what I've used, or at least the things I can link. I will link in the information box below the video if there's anything you want to buy for yourself. Yeah. Valentine's is coming up. That will follow my winter decor house tour, and I will not do much. I will try to blend the Valentine's decor into my existing winter decor. I did a Valentine's decor video last year, so I can link that below, and my winter decor videos from last year if you want to go and check those out. Have a wonderful week, guys, and thank you so much for watching. I'll hope you visit my channel again, and until I'll see you next time, bye!